Hello Aquarius, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now Aquarius, let's jump straight in. This reading will be really appropriate if you are currently dealing with someone and maybe we've hit one too many walls, too many challenges, right? Too many obstacles. Or maybe with this particular person, for example, we've taken a break, right? Maybe we've gone our separate ways for now, we're not talking. And we have a very simple question, but the answer can be a little bit complex. Of course, the question is, can this love last? Can it be saved, right? Can it actually be healed? Is there longevity here, right? So those are just different variations of a very simple question. But the answer, of course, well, let's look at the most up-to-date current energies as it stands right now between you and your person, completely regardless if you are dealing with them now or not. Let's see, let's get straight to the bottom of it for you, Aquarius. I am already seeing the number 6, so I'm not sure if that could be someone's birth date on maybe the 6th or the month of 6. Something could happen in 6. I mean, 6 hours is probably stretching it, but it could be 6 days, 6 weeks, something within 6 months. So that's actually interesting. So we've got 3, we've got 2, last one. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. So we're feeling this. It hurts. The 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. I kind of feel it's you, and you're wondering, does this person actually feel anything? And yes, you know, nobody really leaves unscathed. It's very similar in that instance with like the 3 of Swords. Everybody gets hurt here, but I feel like you're really hurt here, Aquarius, especially when you think about the past and how you really invested your heart and your time, your love and effort into this. Like, you had the best intentions and you allowed yourself to get vulnerable, or just to get kind of feel like, you know, you kicked me while I was down. So even though this is Scorpio energy, your person can be any gender, age or star sign, but this is when we're mourning over love lost, right? The death of the relationship and the circumstances that led to the end of this relationship though. So it's actually quite interesting because yeah, I kind of feel it's not just you. I do feel that it's I kind of feel it's like you and your person. So regardless if this happened yesterday or 5 months ago or even longer than that, or if this is what's happening now, it still hurts though. Yeah, like the party's over and I feel like you've been left alone. Some of you probably feel really abandoned. It's like, why didn't they fight for this? So let's see. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It's been an uphill battle with this person, hasn't it? Never seeing eye to eye. Definitely could have been one-sided. We've got Sagittarius energy here. This is a very big card of burdens, right? Physical burnout. So some of you might also be having weird aches and pains on your back, your shoulders, headaches, your knees. And of course, that's where we carry a lot of our fear, right? On our knees as well. Feet, I'm hearing ankles, feet, toes. This has not been easy. It really hasn't. I feel like a lot of you are just emotionally, physically just overwhelmed. There might have been just that one argument as well. So something probably blew up as well, and that was just the end. But let's see. Wow, Aquarius, we've got you here, the 5 of Swords. If some of you are blaming yourselves, listen, we all make mistakes, but let's just say if you were the one that did something and like you're regretting it, honestly, I kind of feel here that, I don't know why, because I feel like your person's feeling the same way, they might be open to you actually if you do approach them. But I'm kind of getting, for the majority of you, you were on the receiving end. Because there's kind of like regret on your end, like, why did I trust this person? Why did I believe that, you know, they wouldn't break my heart on all of this? So you might have been dealing here also with a very selfish person. They might have been like egging you on, like breadcrumbing you, providing false hope, false wishes. Definitely could have been some friends and family around them that were very against this connection, probably secretly jealous here as well. But I just kind of feel that there's some catty, conflicting energy here between the both of you. Maybe it was also very one-sided. So let's see. We've also got now the 4 of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So this is like the calm after the storm, right? This is what happens after the Three of Swords. So this is all about rest, recovery, recuperation. It's about healing. Now we do have that Ten of Wands, which is physical burnout. The Four of Swords is mental burnout. So I feel like, Aquarius, you've been thinking about this quite a lot, to the point that you don't know what else to think, what other angle to approach now this person, only because we're actually mentally tired now. So some of you might be wanting to sleep more, you want time out here, but also thinking, how can we heal this? Should I even bother to even think about healing this? All right, there's going to be a chance perhaps for both of you to come together and meet in the middle with that Two of Wands. Aries energy here. Oh, okay, something's going to happen where it's going to say, Aquarius, what do you want to do? This person might be getting closer to you. Do you want to meet them in the middle? It's going to happen. We've got Judgment, Scorpio energy. Now, when this card appears, it's overlooked by Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron as well. So Archangel Gabriel helps us with communication, what we want to say. Archangel Metatron is warping time to make sure this is going to happen sooner rather than later. Your person will be asking you for another chance. And I kind of feel like some of you are wondering if you want to ask this person another chance as well. I know, because I kind of, yeah, it's going to happen. Whether you want to or they want to. Although I feel for the majority of you, it's your person communicating with you saying, can we have another chance together? The Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, is the second fastest moving energy in the entire deck. I just feel like a lot of you Aquarius are just really burdened. I mean, even this person looks a little bit overwhelmed. It's nothing you can't handle, but I feel like you need a holiday. You need a break. You need just a day, a whole weekend, a long weekend where you can just sleep in and do nothing, right? But that's Cupid's arrow. That is love messages. This is your person communicating with you, regardless if it's a long distance connection or not. They're going to be asking you for another chance. They've had an epiphany. They've had a wake-up call, right? Albeit a little bit too late, but better late than never, though. This person's going to be asking you for another chance. I can already see it. It's about speed. It's movement. It's activity here. They just want to move forward with you. I just feel like some of you probably had that one disagreement or a very big conflict. Something happened here, and we just went our separate ways. And your feelings have been really hurt here. I just feel like some of you are blaming yourselves, but I'm like, you know, oh my God, God forbid if Aquarius makes, you know, a mistake here. So please, it's easy for me to sit here and say it, but try not to be so hard on yourself. I feel like your person has a lot to answer for. And yeah, I kind of feel like they either judged you harshly, they allowed people to judge you harshly. Now, when all is said and done, I feel like this is definitely both of you. It's not just you. This person's really missing you as well. It's like, okay, you know what? I effed up. I did this and I'm sorry. Now I love this card. You know, the Eight of Wands is such a positive card. So they want to move forward with you. We've got two more. Last one. Aquarius, here we go. Let's see. Wow, can this be saved? Yeah, absolutely, because we've got Temperance, the complete opposite of the Devil. This is number 14 in the Major Arcana, and the Devil is right after it, number 15 in the Major Arcana. More Sagittarius energy here. This is all about peace, balance, harmony that is desperately needed to save this relationship. But I feel like both of you know this. That's the thing. And I feel like you're recalibrating. It's like, all right, I'm resetting. Let's do this. But it's actually telling both of you to take your time. There's no need to rush. And I feel like maybe we rushed into this connection, or, you know, they were moving very fast and then we both hit a wall. But I don't know. It's about there's the Eight of Wands again. Look at that. Here, look, they're literally rushing to come to you. This person really wants to heal this. They're not proud of themselves over how they express themselves, how they treated you, how perhaps they allowed people around them to probably talk bad behind your back here as well. Split the deck. I can see that it's already going to be splitting. Yeah, right there. Eights of Wands. They want a new beginning with you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What I love about this particular ace, that fire is telling me that there is still passion. There is still attractiveness. Of course, these swords, okay, can show a lot of mental struggles and conflicts here. But usually, more often than not, the Ace of Wands does promise this once-in-a-lifetime brand new opportunity here. That fire is still there. But let's talk about you. Let's see. Yeah, see, everything's up in the air with that Seven of Cups. You're realizing I'm going to choose very wisely my next partner, whether it is this person or anyone else in the future. Seven of Cups, Scorpio energies, because, well, you know better now. You've learned some pretty harsh, painful lessons. And it's like, I want to learn more lessons, but I don't want them to be so painful anymore. So at the moment, I would not be surprised upon this person's return if you feel a little bit emotionally overwhelmed, a bit confused. It's like, do I take them back? Do I not? Do I take them back? Sleep on it. It's not so much me. It's actually the cards actually showing you just sleep on it. You don't actually have to make a decision right now, but let's see. I do see that this person, what I don't like is that they made you kind of feel like an option in the past. Now the sock is on the other shoe where, it's like, now, the option is yours. Okay, we've got a successful card. This is the number one fastest moving energy in the deck, followed by the Eight of Wands. We saw that twice. The Chariot is Cancer energy. So even if this person is near or far away from you, they want this to be a success. This person is very determined to win you back. I can see you're just kind of sitting there on your own thinking, can this happen? Can we heal this? Can this love last? And if so, how are we going to do this? Because I know that you don't want to do this all on your own. It's got to be a team effort, which is why I see both of you meeting here in the middle. There will be a reunion. We do have the Six of Cups. Amazing. The cards really just are so simple in their messages, and they're all connected. The 6 is moving away from the 5. I absolutely love that. So we got good progressive energy. Scorpio season might be very, very important because we've got a lot of Scorpio energy, especially with Judgment as a major arcana here. Even if we reunite here, just starting off as friends, ultimately the goal here is to get to each other's heart. Your person, saying sorry to you, starting from the ground up, getting past this as well. I can definitely see here, because we did see Temperance, is that to save this relationship, we need to inject that harmony, the peace, kind of recalibrate. When there's like a computer virus, we remove it, reboot the computer, and it's working better than ever. I kind of feel that's what it was. There was a virus in this relationship, but I am definitely seeing there is unfinished business here. Judgment is telling me, look at that, you have both learned massive lessons. Page of Pentacles is the student card, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There's going to be a very important, very cordial, a very healing and successful conversation, either face to face, or if we are at a distance, thank heavens we have technology for FaceTime here. Your person will be making you an offer here. It's something small. It's not groundbreaking, but it's enough to get your attention. Can we start talking again? Can we start following each other and be friends on social media, right? Can we go on a coffee date? And that kind of starts, things are starting to move again. Like there's momentum here. I can see it. So, wow. Woof, okay. This person, they've lost control of this relationship. The Emperor, Aries energy, but by golly, they want to regain control. This person will go above and beyond here to make sure that they're back in your good books again. The Emperor is the king of all kings. Even if you're a divine masculine or you're dealing with a divine masculine here, the Emperor is like all the kings wrapped up into one, and they're coming with a plan. So this is actually really interesting reading here, is that your person is very determined. In a nice way, they're hell-bent to be back in your good books again and win you back though. Eight of Cups, we can literally leave the past behind. The Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to take a while though for you. We might still be holding on to what they did. I mean, do I blame you? No, I would probably, how do we unsee and unfeel what they did? But the Page of Wands, my favorite page, there will be a really big invitation here with this person to heal this. Yeah, there's that Five of Cups again. Three of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah, they might have listened to the wrong person. Doesn't have to be a romantic third party, but there's regret here that they didn't collaborate with you, that they didn't see eye to eye, that they didn't stick around here. Your person was literally acting like the Fool. Aries energy, they were very impulsive. They pulled the plug on this way too soon. And as a result, yeah, it's like, well, now we got to start from the ground up. But lessons have been learned here. So instead of me babbling on, because I can really stretch this out, but can this last? Absolutely it can. Watch your person get up and really go above and beyond here to win you back, to move forward. They've got this thing that they're very hyper fixated and determined, like that's positive tunnel vision, to move forward with you, take the lessons with them and never repeat them again. It's almost like when they look at the past, it's like a nightmare of how they conducted themselves and how they treated you. So yes, they're coming back, but take all the time you need. You know, I feel like you'd need a bit more time to kind of recalibrate and think, okay, this is actually happening. And that's fine. They're not going to go anywhere. They're going to wait for you. I see that you're going to meet them in the middle eventually. There's also a milestone. I'm seeing Aries season next year is going to be a massive milestone, possibly even moving in together or actually being official. Because I see that a lot of you probably just want to start off as friends just to test the waters. And that's what temperance does. You know, you test the waters to kind of see, sussing it out. But yes, I'm telling you right now, absolutely, this love can absolutely last. It can be saved and it absolutely can be healed. So you pretty much don't have to do anything. I see it's kind of your person putting in the effort, the initiative here as well. So yeah, Aquarius, I hope this gave you some insight, some hope, some clarity, but this is not over. In fact, there is a lot of unfinished business here. Better late than never, but watch your person. That's all you have to do. You're going to be quite amused in a good way, right? You're going to see their effort, how they go above and beyond here to make sure they get back in your good books again. So I don't see that they're going to repeat this ever again. There's a lot of emotional regret over what they did, how they handled things, especially if there was that third party. I like that there's no third party here, so I actually quite like that as well. So Aquarius, I'll see you tomorrow. Gigi will be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone. Have a great weekend because you absolutely deserve it. All right. Bye, Aquarius.